Lead me by the hand and help me face the rising sun. Comfort me through all the pain that life may bring. There's no other hope that I can lean upon. Lead me, Lord, lead me all my life. Walk by me across the lonely roads that I may face. Take my arms and let your hand show me the way.
Manalangin para sa kapayapaan ng kaluluwa ng ating kapatid na si Cesar Castelio Miraflor.
Dahil sa pagtitigyang sa itaas, Panginoon, sa kahirapan, ito'y aking iligtas. Sa kahirapan,
sandali ng kamatayan, sabihin mo ako, Panginoon.
Sa plano niya kay Cesar na nakalaya na sa ulo ng salot at sakit na buong inis at nakasloob niya labanan. Sa layunin ayaw sinita ng pamilya ng pagpagabak. Sa kabila naman ito, ligtas naman siya sa mga nagbabantang kaguluhan, sakuna at bangis ng kalikasan nagaganap sa bawat sulok ng mundo.
Bago po ang lahat, maraming sa pagkakalap of my sister, Christina, Ibano, Lourdes Gamboa, my sister from London, Teresa na, wala po siya dito, hindi na nakayang travel. Maraming salamat po sa inyo sa pagpunta sa aking kapatid. Magkasama po kami ng kapatid ko na siya nagkasakit. Bigla po. We were just here last Friday. Nagbakasyon po kami for reunion. And napakalakas na po, masaya and everything. Kaso po talagang kapatid ko, hanggang ngayon pinapagalitan ko pa rin siya. Umiinom kasi. So, when we came back from US, bigla na lang sumakit ang kanyang tiyan. So my sister from London, US, nakatira po kasi si malayo sa amin ng kapatid ko. Ang kapatid ko are always very close, hindi tira niya dito. sabi ng sister ko, they moved to the emergency na kasi sumakit bigla yung kanyang neighbor ko siya. So, I took him to emergency. And on that time, sabi nila, sinipis-scan siya, meron na siyang liver cancer. He knows na bigla din siya, pero hindi niya in-expect na ganun kalala. And we don't want to tell him kasi umaasa pa rin siya. And we're hoping also na sana magpagamot siya, mag-chemo and everything. It was just all of a sudden, very soon. I mean, that was July 2018. Yeah, July 18, nilagay sa hospital. And then na-check out siya. At the same time, na-COVID din siya. So, ang Panginoon talagang napakabait din dahil ako ang kasama niya lahat. And thanks God, at that time, hindi naman ako nahawa sa COVID sa kanya. Kasi ako ang nagkakon sa kanya. May anak siya dalawa. Ang pangalan nila is Rachel and Grace. Pero nagbuntis yung isa, nagtatrabaho, hindi siya masikaso. Hiwalay kasi siya. Yung isa naman, hindi pwedeng alagaan siya. So most of the time, even though ang time ko is when ako gagawin ako yung mga pagkain and everything. And it was so hard for me kasi nakikita ko po lahat ng paghihirap niya. Pero nilalaksan ko po sa lahat ng mga kapatid. Ako po ang pinakamalakas ng loob ang ate ko rin. Kasi kailangan kayong maging matapang and everything para ko sa kanya. Kailangan ko labanan para sa pamilya ko. I need to be strong. I keep saying, I need to be strong. I need to be strong. Which is, alam ko naman po na very content po siya. Nagpapasalamat na nagbuko ako lagi sa kanya. Everyday, dinadala ko siya ng pagkain. Kasi nagtatrabaho din po ako. Lahat po ako nagkakot sa kanya, pero kasi yung ate ko, malayo siya eh. Nurse din yung ate ko, pero malayo sa amin. Kaya nag-advise na siya and everything. Anyway, 1 week bago siya mag-matay, sinugod ko na lang sa hospital. At the same time, na-receive na ho namin yung biopsy niya, saying na talagang you're not gonna last long, sabi ng doktor. Nagulat siya. I mean, he knows na kailangan pa rin niyang, akala niya, mapapagamot siya, mapapakimo and everything. Hindi niya matanggap. So he was so scared at that time. The night before he died, sabi niya po, kailangan na siyang i-hospice. So, they gave him the hospice cash and everything that night. Kaya pala nung araw na yun, dapat yung ate ko nga, si Lourdes, darating, pero hindi siya nakarating. Napakalamping po niya. Sabi niya eh, huwag ka mo nang umalis. Parang takot siya sa hospital. Sabi ko, pwede, everything kailangan ko umalis. But anyway, I stayed a little bit longer. Inuwakan yung kamay ko, hinanak yung ate ko, tinatalaw yung ate Christy ko. Hindi niya makausap ang ate Christy ko. Ate Christy is from here. Favorite din niya yan. Favorite niya yun sa ate Christy. Lahat kami favorite niya. Pero, syempre, ako ang pinakamalapit sa kanya. Dahil ever since kami ang grow up together, parang nga sabi nila, parang kami tambal, makasinuso kami. Anyway, the next morning, tumawag na lang yung hospital, nasa bahay pa ako, ng mga tell ko, your brother passed away, sabi na, nagulat ko talaga ako. Kasi hindi ko pwede, I know it's gonna be too soon, but we're not expecting na that soon, the next day. Talaga po nagulat ako. And I know that he's not ready at that time. Marami pa siyang gustong sabihin, ibilin, pero bigla na lang. So my dearest brother, Bunso, Cesar, you may be gone from my sight, but you are never gone from my heart. Rest in peace for now, brother. And I'll see you. I love you very much and will surely miss you. Again, on behalf of my sisters, Lourdes Gamboa, Christine Albano, and Teresa Nat, marami pong salamat sa iyo lahat, mga pamangkin. Salamat din. Matigas kasi ulo. Tao na lang dito kapag amin. You're too you. Pero huwag kang mag-alala. I mean, kahit na wala ka na, hindi namin, we're still gonna watch your daughter. Apo. Tita Fly ko din, and even Ate Lourdes, Ate Christy. So, rest for now. Rest in peace. No more pain. Huwag ka nang malungkot. At hindi naman na nakapagandalawang anak mo. Okay? Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Sumainyo ang Panginoon. Basa sa mabuting balita ng Panginoon ayon kay San Juan. Mga pasanin sa mundo upang lumipat tayo doon sa isang lugar na wala ng sakit, wala ng pighati, at wala ng kasamaan mararanasan pa. Because we all know that God is the fullness of everything.
Ang lahat ng namatay na umaasang muling mabubuhay ay malugod nawang tanggapin ng Diyos sa piling niya sa kalangitan. Idalangin natin sa poong may kapal.
Kapayapaan sa isa't isa. Ama namin mapagmahal, ihahabilin namin sa iyo si Cesar na pumanaw sa buhay niya. Huwag mo siyang pababayaan at pamalagin mo siyang buhay sa iyong piling. Alang-alang sa iyong awa at pag-ibig, patawarin mo na sana ang kanyang mga nagawang pagkukulang at pagkakasala, dala ng kanyang kahinaan. Manatili nawa siyang maligaya sa iyong piling kasama ng iyong anak at ng Espiritu Santo magpasa walang Amen. Alam sa iyo kapatid na pumanaw, mapasapiling ka nawa ng poong may kapalang pagpapala ng Diyos sa iyong mundo, sa ngalan ng Ama at ng Anak at ng Espiritu Santo. Amen. Sa paraiso makikita muli tayo, samahan ka ng mga banal, kahit na may nauuna, tayo rin ay magsasama-sama upang lagi tayong lumigaya sa piling ng Diyos Ama. Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord.
And never perpetual life shine upon
May
him.
he rest in peace.
Amen.
Tomorrow morning if you wake up
Sinabi ni Jesus, ako ang muling pagkabuhay at ang buhay ang nananalig sa akin kahit namamatay ay muling mabubuhay. At sino man ang mabubuhay at nananalig sa akin ay hindi mamamatay kailanman.
If in the dark we lose sight of love, hold my hand and have no fear, 'cause I will be here. I will be here when you feel like being quiet, when you need to speak your mind. I will listen and I will be here when the laughter turns to crying. Through the winning and losing and trying, we'll be together, 'cause I will be here. Tomorrow morning if you wake up and the future is unclear, I'll be here. Just as sure as seasons are made for change, our lifetimes are made for years. And I will be here. I will be here. You can cry on my shoulder when the mirror tells us we're older. I will hold you. I will be here to watch you grow in beauty, tell you all the things you are to me. I will be I will be true to the promise I have made to you and to the one who gave you to me. I will be here, and just as sure as seasons are made for change, our lifetimes are made for years. 'Cause we'll be together. Could you be healer to a heart that's been wounded in a battle that's never seen? Could you be teacher to a mind of confusion? Tell me, what does this all mean? Are you deliverer of a feeling imprisoned in chains? Can you set my spirit free? And just one more question, allow me this question: could you be Messiah to me? Could you be Messiah to me? Could you be Father to a soul that's been abandoned by a world too busy to hear? Could you be friend to a helpless survivor? Can you take away my fears? I heard them all sharing this newfound conviction in them. Are you all that they make you to be? And just one more question, allow me this question: could you be Messiah? Please be Messiah to me. 'Cause I've been looking for someone like you, and I'm so tired. I'm tired. I've read every book and I've sang every song. My mind may be right, but this heart feels so wrong. Tell me, how much farther can my life go along? Which way do the roads lead? Where do I belong? I am a forgiver of my most unknown secrets, provider of all that I need. Could you be brother, the one who knows better? Would you now stand in the lead when all this is over? Oh, the thunder and lightning in the daylight, just what will I see? The answers to my questions, to all our questions. Could you be Messiah to me? Could you be Messiah to me? Could you be Messiah? Please be Messiah to me.